Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia. I'm in a kerfuffle. I'm in Australia and it's still yucky day, it's still raining and things, and I suppose it's not too bad, and I can't find any cotton on a reel. I've got a bit of this. Now, sorry about the flapping about. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and I really appreciate anybody that's come on here today that's new, that wants to see what I do with this. Now, I couldn't find a background that I was really good and happy with, like the fabric. I found some calico that's really khaki. Well, it's not a khaki, you know, it's not a nice word, but it's the colour that I wasn't really aiming for, because the journal cover that I want for this has got to be something a bit more lacy look, feminine. I don't know what to say. Anyway, I've got all different sorts of businesses in there, like bits and pieces in the journal, but I want to make this a more lacy look, which I was going to do before I started the one I'm doing now. So now I've got this piece here, it's off of tray cloth or something, then I've got that bit sitting there on top of some interfacing which I've ironed on to mostly this and some of that, because that's overlapping, so it's not going to. And I've got some cotton here that I'm going to really run around here with it and get some stuck to the thing, you know. We need it fastened down, so we can put a few bits on it then. I don't know what sort of style. Well, I did not want to do the whole crazy patchwork thing. I might do a bit of stitching on it, but I didn't want to sort of have to, you know me, that other one I've just got carried away, and I'm just got working madly on it just to keep, you know, because I just like it. Make sure this is going straight, please, Sonia. A pin wouldn't have hurt, a pin or two. It wouldn't go astray at all. But you know what? Where would one? Here's one. Here's a pin. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. No, they're two needles. There is a pin here though. Look, see? Another pin. I'm going to stick that in there. Because see, this only goes up to there, and then I needed something across the top, you know, so that's what I put that nice piece of crochet cotton lace stuff on the top of it. I'm going to, I'll show you the journal after. Oh no, I'll wait until I do it. I don't want to, I'm doing a small back stitch and I'm just stitching along here. I'm going to need to do across here and the top, across the top, and maybe down the sides, I don't know yet, but I will be putting other bits on here to give it something particularly special about itself, you know. Nice cover. Should probably look in my book and see what it's like, shouldn't we? See what bits I can put in. And I am sorry for people who have been going over to my Etsy looking for my things, and I don't have anything in there, and I'm so sorry I cannot seem to get around to it. You know, there's always something happening and doing, and if I'm not, I'm just being a bit, is that right? Yes, very good. I don't know, I'll cut them bits off the end. You won't see the interfacing at all, it'll be fastened in, well, there'll be something between it and the journal, of course. Oh, come on, really? It's how I roll, isn't it? You know, there's always stuff all over the place. And that's how I get my inspiration, I suppose. I tell you what, one thing, when I was putting the filling inside the, and that goes over there a bit. It's not too bad though, I don't think. I'll just give that a bit of a press down, see that holds that. I'll have to take that last stitch undone because I think I've made that a bit, yeah, spread it out so make it go better, make it do better than that. There we go. Alright, now, well that was just a, what's the name, stitch of basting stitch, you might say. If I have to take that bit off later, it doesn't matter. Across here, that won't matter. Just depends. I'll just have a look in the book and see how it goes. See how it fits. And cut this bit off here. Stitch this across the top. I think I should have to do that. Yeah. I will. See how I just throw me things all over the place? There's not a lot of else I can do. There's not a lot else I can do. If I give up doing this, I won't have anything to do, will I? And that's not good. And with these on here, thread that in there. Come on, Sonia, you can do this. Sometimes you just got the right needle and sometimes you don't. So it just depends how you're going. How it's going on the day. Now, have that stuck? Some of it has. This one here's got to be stitched on because it's... I'll go to the back and do it. But I only do a little stitch. And the longer one at the back is okay. I'll pull that up there. Okay, a little tiny one at the back. And a little bit at the front, won't it? Okay. I don't think I've cut that very straight, but the lace is, I think. I do hope so. Now that was a long stitch you made, Sonia. Long, short at the back. Okay. I mean, I was in that much pain yesterday afternoon with my arm. I was crying. I really was. It was bad. Jerry told me to take pills, and I did, and felt better for a while, and then today it's a bit... I'm going to have it wrapped up when I'm not on here, okay, because I need to give it some support. I can't do stitch with it on. I just can't do it. It's not something that I'm not that clever. I have to just have it on when I'm not doing this, because I need to do this. It's all important. You know, I mean, and what I do. Yeah, both of my arms, I should say. I had a big sleep last night too, which is good. Been sleeping a lot better too lately because I hadn't been in so much pain, but it's starting to come back again. You know why? Because it's raining, I think. I think it's because of the rain. I really do. Now that's going to fray back a bit. It shouldn't be too bad though. I'll trim it again a bit and hopefully not pull it apart too much before I get it done. Now, as soon as I've got the line still going here, I might just press this down a bit more here. Now it's caught up under the drawer. Goodness me. Righto. See, that's not very straight, that bit there, but we'll work on that. We'll figure it out. Something will work properly for me, I'm sure. I'm sure it will. Okay, now that's good. Now, I don't think I'll turn it off because I might need it. Okay, so here's the journal that I want to put in it. It just makes it because I'm going to have... I might take... No, I don't think I'll cut anything off it. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, but I will definitely have lace on it because this one's got a lot of lace on it. The journal itself has. Okay, so I'll show you. You would have seen it before, but I'll show you here now. So I've got this piece of scrapbook paper on there to make it a bit sturdier. That's upside down, back to front and everything. Look, how about we start again? Okay, so we've got that scrapbook paper. That's the inside. Whether I'll keep that for the inside or not, I don't know, because I think I'll have to cut down. I think I might have to cut down this thing, but anyway, let's see how we go. Now there's this page here, and I've got a tea bag in front of... It's a bit of a tag that I made. I've copied one of these things that I've got, and I've put that in there. Bit of lace and some
be interesting bits, and it only comes to there because I think I made a mistake up the top of that. I had to cut it off. Couldn't stand to look at it. Now there's that side. Isn't that pretty? There's a bird. I got all this really old vintage lace on this. There's a ballerina, a bit of a little thing I made. This is a belly band, and I'll be putting something in there, or it could be a pocket. Might be a pocket. Must be a pocket. Yeah, it's a pockety thing. That's what I did. Here's a bit of bits and pieces from the thing I downloaded it, or bought the thing. And that's a really old piece of vintage lace. It's got a queen, a crown on there. There's a crown on that, and it's all screwed up. I have to fix that. So I made that nice name with a bit of silk ribbon. It's on a paper clip. This is just that little tag. I'm going to put something on there. I've got this bit. It says hello. Another little. I feel like putting little bits on the pages. I do hope I leave enough journaling space for things, because I made these tags and put some gold around them. This is off a hanky. There's another tag behind there. I've got these ones here, which is these little envelopes I made. And they've got little pages in them, these little books made with velvet, little velvet fabric. I love those stamps, stickers. That's really nice. I'll put some sort of thing on that, and I will put something on this too before I finish it. And this is a piece of old vintage lace, and that's somebody's bit of embroidery. And this one's got all nice things in it there, I think. And there's a paper bag on the back of that, and in the paper bag there's a note. Okay. I can get it, there you go, look, see, there's a note. I have a note on there, that's for people to do that themselves. And that goes in behind there, and that's got that nice doily thing. There's a belly band. And in this one here, there's little booklets in here, behind the birds. There's little booklets. There's a little booklet in that one as well. I'm taking them out, a little bit hard to get hold of, and I just got a piece of paper in there and write on or whatever. And this one, that I love. This is one of my favourites. I do like doing that. This is an old card that I got from my cousin. It's vintage, and it was sent to her relative in 1985. That's got on there. This has got 1905 on there. So I don't know whether that was when it was sent to the original person, I think. And then this one here's wrote something on there. But anyway, that's going in there. I've got a few of those. I should probably get on putting them into things. Then I've got this tip in. I put some little beads around that. And there's some paper pages in there that you can write on. And then there's this one. Another one here with lace and tag. That little lady. Got a little heart charm there on that corner. I've got this tuck under thing here. That's off of one of my journaling things. And then there's a pocket on this side of this tab thing. And then we've got these little bits stuck all on there. And then there's this one. I love to make these. You open that up and that way and that way. And it is a secret journaling spot, I suppose. It might not be secret, but it's there. And then there's a bit of flower, and then, oh, still more. I thought that was it to the back. So there's another piece of, this is a bit of vintage lace, but it's not been handmade. That bit there that is a bit of vintage, and I've scrimped it up. I don't know why, but I wanted to do that. And I made one of those last names that I like to do. And this is, no, not the back yet. Another belly band on that. Pocket. This is a pocket actually off a shirt. I picked undone the top a bit, so you can see where I did that. put these buttons on that come off the shirt to recycle that, and then put the lady in there with, I thought that looked really cool. Now this is the back one. This is a tuck spot, okay? So that's a tuck spot. So that's the one that I'm making the cover for, okay? So the cover I want it to be a lot like the inside, so it's, you know, matching in a way. Now I've ironed that, and it's still all wrinkly, so, but it's going to have work on it and things, so it should be okay, all right? So that's what we're doing. We're making the cover for this journal. Righto. So I hope you liked the journal. I think it looks really nice. I love it. It's been sitting around here for ages because I mucked up the cover. So now I have to make another one. But now I've done that, I'm doing it now. Okay, we're on to that. So I'll move these. I forgot to get Jeremy to put those things up I knocked down there yesterday. Never mind. Okay, now I need to put some colour, like when I say colour lace, I don't want anything too bright, you know, or gaudy or anything like that. Not too bright, as we wouldn't want to, would we? Right, come on. You lot get up there. I got some of this stuff out of the bag, or a box that Jeremy just brought me over to have a play with, so I thought I might use a bit of this, and I should have put this on before I put the other bit on, shouldn't I? Because when I look at this, I can see that I should have probably had, you know, something like that. You'd have to turn it up, wouldn't I? Now we can just look into this because we've got a lot of lace sitting in this box here next to me too that I could probably use to give it something. Right. I'm sorry, I really can't lift it onto the table because then I'm in my own road. Otherwise, there's nothing worse than being in your own road. I've got a bit of that. That's nice, that pinky one. Might have to gather that. I don't know about that and that though, because I haven't got time for that sort of thing, the gathering. I'm not in a real rush, but I do want to get this done. I don't want to, you know me, if I start working this and it starts getting too much, I'll just keep putting more on there. It's not a good idea. This is nice. I like this one. I do like this one. It's a nice one. Yeah. I don't think I can iron it though. Do you really reckon? Game or not? Which way does it go? That's not going to do anything. Oh, good. It's not going to frizzle up. Mustn't be very nylon-y then. I know the hot one's hot because I stuck my arm on it accidentally. I don't know what I'm doing here, so don't ask. I'll just you just look and I'll just go. I'll just do, okay? I'll just I don't know if there's any reasoning I can tell you why I'm doing what I do. As I go along, I suppose we can talk about what we're doing. That's interesting, but it's very dark, isn't it? But that doesn't matter. It's a nice piece of tatting. It's a hole. Oh. Because that could have went on the back, couldn't it? Of course, you know, on the back of the... okay. I don't know where to cut it off if I was going to fix it to make it go on the back. Yeah, it's a shame it's got a hole in it. Oh, stop that squeaking. It's got that squeaking chair. You know that bit, there's a bit of blue. You can have a bit of blue because there's lots of colours in the book, or some colours, but not... Is this me queen piece? This is me queen piece. It was a king with it was a queen's piece of lace. So he's got a crown on there. Look, I'm not protecting it any at all, am I? I'm just using it. This is nice. I like that. I don't know what I'm doing here, whether I'm going for the straight across or what sort of look we're after. Yeah. Oh, dear myself. Sorry about this. I'll bring this up here a bit so I can see what we're doing. Okay. I don't know whether you need to see what I'm doing. I'm just fiddling around in this box. Hang on, I got some of this. Oh, it's not very much there. It's something different. Right. I think I've got that piece. A little bit of apricot colour, that's nice. Yeah. There's a bit of mauve. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Well, that is nice, yes. Sounds like it. Looks like it could be a plan, that bit. There's a bit of that. I like a bit of that. Okay. Ribbon. But we might do ribbon directly. We're not going to do ribbon just yet. Oh, dear myself. Sorry about this. Anyway, we're crafting through the pain. Trying to. Yeah. We're going to be right. We really will. We'll be fine. What's that? A bit of that. Okay. Okay. I hope you don't all leave me because I'm broken. I hope you don't all leave me because I'm broken. You wouldn't, would you? Because you're not them sort of people. Gee, this is nice. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with it? Isn't this beautiful? Don't you love that? Okay. Right. I do love that. This could be a bit tricky. Could prove a bit tricky. See which way I've got to find out which way I'm going to go. I know what I'm going to do. I'll put it across there like that. Okay. Now which is the right side? This bit here is the right side. That bit there's the right side. So that's going to go there. Right, I'll just iron that bit because it's kicked up there. That's going to go there. Righto. I made that decision. I did have my scissors here somewhere, the big pair, and I'll put them down because they're in my road. Now I can't find them. Okay, so we'll cut this off here, like that. Okay, so that's going to go there. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, dear myself. I keep saying that. I'm sorry, but I just keep saying that. Okay, that's pretty. Now that was made, this is made like this. I didn't do that. It was made like it, okay? It wasn't me doing. I'm not that, well, I could have did it. I'm not useless, but that wasn't what I did. I didn't do that bit. You go up there, and go with the yellow, eh? We had this on the other thing the other day. I don't know. What do you think? Or maybe this bit might be made to go in there. Okay, alright, now blue, the blue one. Okay, so what do you think? I don't know, it's not bad. It's not bad. So what have I got for next? This bit? This bit for next? Yeah, okay. Liking it enough. And my way of thinking, it can easily come off. If I don't want it on there, I'll take it off. But I think I might be liking it somehow. I do think I might be liking it. I've got something in here I've seen. A bit of pink down in here. Yeah, it's only a thin piece. Okay. It can go along here too. Is it pink on the other side? I think this will work. Righto, and then I'll fold it. Okay. Oh, hang on, I got a bit more of that brown too. With this one here. You never know what you might find around here, hey? Look at that, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's a different sort, is it? Yeah, no, it's just got that bit cut off. I'm going to put that in there because I can put the other bit down the bottom. Because now we only don't need to be that long. Okay. Oops. Righto. Now, I don't know. I hope I can do this. I hope I can do this. I'm sure I can. I've got too much laying down there. So let's start at the end here. We'll pick it all up, put it over there, and then we'll get started. So we're going to take this from where it fits best. Okay, we're going to put it on where it fits the best. And that's it from there to there. Righto? Now, got miles of time left. I want to try and get some pins without burning myself on the arm again. I'll get them out of the box here. Righto. Just to pin this down so I can stitch it on. And then I'm going to stitch it with some beads, I reckon. Don't you think? Of course I would. Stitch it with some beads. Because that's going to make it nicer. Alright, those two. Now I need a bead needle. And that is here on the circly thing with the... These people see this mess I'm scratching around here in. Now I'm going to lose all my stuff if I do this. Oh, I'm going to lose what I'm working on with. Come on, where are you? Over here. Gotcha, I hope so anyway. No? There's no bead needle on there. Here it is. Got it. Now we come to the tricky bit. We're not going to be able to find any cotton, are we? Oh, we better find some cotton. I need some pink, I suppose. Let's get some cotton. That's not the right sort. Just give me a second, I'll find something. This'll work. It's a bit bright, but it'll work. It'll do the job. Okay. Probably don't want to completely cover this thing that's underneath here. Well, it won't be completely covered, but it'll have some... We'll be able to see through some of it, won't you, because of the... And we'll leave that split in half just because I need to go through there properly. Got it? Have we got it? Yep. Very good. Now, what sort of bead will I put on there? I think it's going to be a pink one. Or pearl. A pearly thing. Or a pink one. I like them pearly things. They're a bit... yes. They are a bit that way. You see, these ones are pink ones, but I think they might be too big. I think they might be too big. Oh dear, that hurt. I'm stabbing myself and... Never mind, as long as it's not getting on the sewing. I'm going to come in a little bit because I don't want to start right at the end with it, just in case I have to take a bit off there. I'm going to put a bead on. I've got these nice milky sort of ones. These milky ones would be better. Put these on would be better. So where this, I suppose it's not going to be that visible. Hope you can see what I'm doing. hope I've done this video okay. I really do. I hope you just can see what's going on here. So I'm really sewing it on as I'm pinning, as I'm putting the beads on, aren't I? Oops, come back here. One bead at each pleat. Thing. Now, I've got to think about what I'm going to close it with. So I've come up and got myself right in the road of what where I'd be closing it, haven't I? Ah, well. We'll think of something. Actually, I'm actually getting these things that I found on Temu. Yeah, I know. But they're like a clasp, but it's got a magnet on the back of it, and it clips over the end. It clips over the end of your book, like that, and the magnet's there, and then you clip the other side. I thought, oh, that's the idea. I know there's ones that you can put on there behind them. There's ones that you can put behind the piece, and it clips onto the top or something, but these go on the outside, so I'm really keen to have a go at one of those. I don't think I'll get it. I'm hoping I'm finished it before it gets here, because I haven't even sent the order in yet, so I hope this will be finished before it gets here, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Doesn't that make that look so much better? You know, that just them beads makes it look so much better. It does. It's much better. Yeah. Oh dear, I hope you can't hear my stomach making funny noises. It's not good. It's embarrassing, isn't it? You know? Nearly there. I have more of this if I want to put some across the back of it as well. We'll have to see where it's going to go. I'm not going to put one right on the end, just in case. It shouldn't fall off, but I don't want to, I want to say fall off there, well it won't, because I'll have to cut that off. So, why isn't that over the other way? I haven't put them upside down, have I? Oh, that's not a thing, I don't think, for this. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Right, so we've got that bit. Let go on me. Now, the next colour was going to be that brownie colour one, wasn't it? A fawn colour. I want this one with a stem on it. That's the short bit. Give me the long bit. Give me the long bit. Hope this is a long bit. Now, what I haven't thought about was that I didn't go right to there, did I, on this? How about we do the blue one next, and then it can go up underneath it a bit, or the purple, maybe, because it can go up underneath that a bit, can't it? Like that. It's a lot wider, and it can sneak up under there, so that's covered. I don't have to cover every bit of the white, but I don't know. Let's see what we're going to do here. See what it's going to look like. It's a long time since I did anything lacy looking. I think it's a long time since I did anything lacy looking. Yeah, up under there like that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Get out of the way. Oh dear. Now that's not right, because I've got to think about all that there, don't I? So that means that has to be pulled all the way down to there. Keep going. So you keep going. It's got to go right to the end. Okay. Unless I want to pull it back the other way, and I don't. Put that in there like that. So it's going to hang on to it. Put this bit in here, like so. I don't have another pin. I just flung it. I remember just flinging it. I see them in the box there, of the jar with the things in it. Righto. Oh no, don't tell me that's upside down. It is. Ah, dear myself. Oh, goodness me. I've a new saying now, haven't I? But I say that all the time now, ever since I've hurt myself. That's what I say all the time, I do myself. Oh dear. Can't help it. That's nobody panic. We can all do that too much, can't we? We can all do the panicking thing. Get up under there. So you can still see all that underneath, and I do like that. I do like that you can see all that stuff underneath there. Now, I'll have to go with a different colour, won't I? Because otherwise you're going to be able to see it, and I don't know if I want that. Oh, I've got this here to cut off. I'm going to be cutting that bit off. So what I need to do is to decide where I'm going to sew now. Okay, I'll get some white thread, I think. I don't know if I'll do a bead yet. I might do the bead later. I've got some white. I do have some on a roll, but do you think that I've kept it somewhere where I can see it? Some of that, what's the name? Right. Yes, I have some on a roll. I think this is a bit thick, isn't it? I don't know, it might do the job. I can put some fancy stitch on with it, can't I? If I need to. Work with what you've got. You get what you've got handy, Sonia. That's all I can do today. I'm seeing what the time says. It's nearly time again. Goodness me. I must have been on here for a while already. Only a bit over half hour. Anyway, we'll keep going. We'll keep going here for a minute. Now, so I want to fix this, but I'm going to have to cut that back. I know I am, so I'm not going to work up around there. I'm going to sew here somewhere. I'm going to start here. It would have been good if I had it a colour, but I just might put stab stitches and that would look okay, because they're not in the road. Oh, gracious me. You know, when things don't go right, you know, they don't, do they? Things start to go wrong, they go wrong. I will be eventually sewing all around the outside of this. We just have to wait and see when I get to that, okay? Because I need to, I'll put this other stitch in here. I need to make sure it's all fastened down properly, but this is just putting the general part to start with, isn't it? Now, I can come up through here. I don't want to leave too long of stitches at the back, so I might just, oh well, I didn't mean that, I meant I didn't want to take it way too far. I'll put these small stitches on here. I might even have to take this out because depending what I'm going to do, will I have to take these out or not? I just want to really hold it there first. Put on the next bit. I imagine there's going to be something over the top of this anyway, you know. I don't think I'm going to be leaving it just the whole all mauve bit. I'd say there'd be something over the top of some of it. Come here, please. Thank you. Right. Okay. We just need it on there, don't we? I think what I'm doing now is pretty right. And actually, you can't really set that much, and I don't think it's going to hurt it at all. Having these big, nice lightning stitches around there. I just need it so I can keep working on the general idea. So them lace flowers could turn into sewed ones. You never know. You never know what might happen. Okay, so I'll fasten that off at the back. Cut it off. Might put some handmade flowers on here too. I don't know yet. Lacy look ones or something. Alright, that's off there. Take this bit off here. I really can't cut that white bit until I decide what to do. You know, I just really can't cut that yet. I'll come in the plan somewhere. I'm going the wrong way now. I like it. It's pretty, isn't it? Right, now I'll put a blue piece in. Oh, hang on, what about that? I've cut this too. It's not too. It's probably going to be too short. I can put it up there though, can't I? Yeah, it can go. Come in here. Really, it can go up here. I think. I should have my arm resting on the table because it's not helping me a bit. Waving it around here. Sorry about the breathing thing. That looks good. Don't worry, that looks good. Now, what'll I put on the end? Because I think it needs to have an end piece. It can't just start off, you know, there. Can it? It can't just start off there. Oh dear, the time's nearly finished now for me to do this. Maybe if I have a piece that's like this here sort of thing on it. You reckon? What do you think? Or I can gather up something that I like, or I can put that in there. Because that come off the end of the bit, didn't it? Yeah, I think it looks too patchy. No, I don't. See, that's a good shot, a good size now. It's just a good shape. If it goes in there, that might look okay. It might look okay. I'm looking at this thinking, oh, I could throw that on there, but you know. Well, see, when you take it apart, it's not as dark, is it? I'll just show you this bit before I go. I just have the idea that I might do this bit. I'll see. There's nowhere near as dark. You can't even... Actually, it's not enough, is it, really? I have to do two. It won't fit in there, though, either. No, we can't put that one in today. Won't fit. I think we should cut something the same as that purple piece and put it in there. Or this mauve bit. Or even put the mauve bit in there. But then that might be using too much of the one colour. You know, it could be wrong. Leave it over there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please leave a thumbs up if you like that and have a comment for me if you like. And I will come back on here as soon as I can and do a bit more. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.